Hello, Armchair Warriors. This is Tom playing as Japan in Hearts of Iron 3 using the Black Ice modification 11.3.4. We are picking up where we left off last episode. We're towards the end of October right now, heading into the last few days of fall. We are moving our units up to stage up. Probably take about a week once we get all that taken care of here before we're able to attack on Tibet. Uh, on their capital city here. Plus, also we're going to attack here too, just to prevent these units from trying to move in and reinforce. So we're going to attack from here and here into there, from here to there. Once we have Tibet taken care of, because that's all we need. Tibet's a pretty big country, but all we need is that little that little capital. Then we shall move immediately north using a strategic movement and declare on Xinjiang. Again, they only have one capital, a pretty large province. It's a pretty large country, Xinjiang, but there's not much to it. I would never want to play as Xinjiang because you probably be bored out of your mind. I don't know how much IC they get, but it can't be much. Um, we will move in here. Basically, the, there's so many mountainous regions around here. There's not many zones you can move into in Xinjiang. So what we'll end up doing is be able to move in a singular kind of path to surround this capital here. There'll be some areas here that we'll be able to move into that we'll probably have some units that we'll want to kill, and then we'll surround this capital with probably just strictly cav units. Then move all the regular infantry out. Maybe I may actually may leave everybody. Everybody that's attacking here probably will stay in this area. That's a good 19 units. Yeah, I'll probably just keep all the units here uh, to be able to attack this capital, and we'll keep attacking the capital, killing units, clearing out the enemy, but not move into the capital. We'll just sit, let them build up, attack them again, clear them out, sit until December 7th, 1941, or very shortly before that, like a day or two before that. Then we'll move into the capital, take out Xinjiang, pull those cav units out, and all those units up here out, and then use them elsewhere. That is how this episode's going to go. We are going to take out Tibet and begin the destruction in Xinjiang there. We are also moving units out of China at this point in time. Not all units are moving out really, but most are. Um, Kwangtung Theater, I need to pull him out. He is going to redeploy down to here. What's going to end up happening is that the Kwangtung Theater, it's basically for China, yes, but I use that same headquarter unit for even all our operations down here. I have another headquarter unit here, the South Pacific HQ, that handles South Pacific Island operations. So I'll be moving units, attaching units to different leaders and things like that. Episodes down the road, but just before we go to engage America, kick off World War II in proper in December 7th, 1941. We'll be moving our units in such a way that there'll be certain delineated areas of control overall. But for now, we are going to be taking care of getting our units out of here. Everybody I got there. Well, I guess we could wait till he shows up. Oh yes, leaving all our militia behind. They're gonna sit on defense. Let's see here. Is there a garrison in here? I don't think so. 1255. That'd be why though, is because we got too much stuff here. But let's go ahead and start picking up a bunch of my troops here. Let's start removing some of my troops here. There we go. We're just going to drop them off. I like to use this island here as a staging base for all of my main troops. I like to use this island here as a staging base for troops waiting to be built. That, like mountaineers, I got to put mountaineers there. I have leaders that will need to be attached to units and things like that. Um, that gives me a better idea of what my overall strengths are and things of that kind of nature. We can move all of these guys out of here now. We're gonna move them down there too. All right. So here, um, yeah, we gotta move. We gotta wait till those troops arrive. Oh, how are we doing here? So let's see. No, not militia is staying behind, but everybody else we're taking. 16. Hey, that's a good guess. I didn't even think. I was just like, clicking away. I only have one. Oh, you know what? That's a railway artillery. 1075. He's not going to be able to go. He has to come down to here because I'm going to use him in the attack on Hong Kong. They do have a fortress, so yeah, that's why I need him. To be honest, that's the only reason I have the railway artillery unit. You have no choice. You got to take him, I think. But that's the only fortress I think Singapore. I don't even think Singapore really is a fortress. Yeah, they just have a coastal fort, and that's it. Not even a pillbox here. Um, so Hong Kong is the only thing I really need the railway artillery for. Kind of silly, but it is what it is. Okay, they're moving units out. They're moving units out, and I think the fleet down here. You know what? I don't need two fleets down here. Oh, yes, actually I do. I've got a ton of units. They're still, holy cow, so many units on their way. They don't need to use strategic movement though, because it's not urgent for them to run down here. So how soon are we talking about? 33, 44. What's the longest? 44 hours. So wait to the second. There we go, and then we'll check again. Snowy. That life is going to be kind of rough for us. We'll leave the submarine sonar going because we need our subs to be up there. Okay. Last episode I had mentioned the British had lost. I forget who they even lost now, but anyway, they lost two ships, two capital ships, and I was like, I hadn't seen any German or Italian capital ship losses. Well, here's the first one, Vittorio Veneto. Kind of to be expected, I would say. I think this is I don't even know what I'm building so many light cruisers, but I forget I think it's coming from them, maybe, or maybe it's from them. We're going to drop this down to 43. Yeah, that's good. Either way, or no. So these are the light cruisers for them. So that was for okay. This is going to be for the Junyo Hayo. The next set of light cruisers coming out in January is for the light carrier group. All right. Builds are progressing nicely. And speaking of builds, I've got everything in my build queue that I wanted to throw in here with two exceptions. Number one, which I think I'm still researching, landing craft, which I'll get learned then this month here. Once I do, then I'll be I need to throw two. I need to throw 5 landing ship. 5 of them into my production queue and do it in a serial of 4. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically, I'm going to have 4 fleets of landing craft. That's what's going to end up happening. 20 landing craft total. A lot of that, I have a bunch of, as you can see, auxiliary ships, which I'm going to have to use in my initial initial marine invasions and stuff like that if I can't get the landing craft out fast enough. But the landing craft are far more effective than the auxiliary ship. So that's why I'm kind of racing to get that researched and then also built. I don't think it takes too long. I think it takes like 150 days at most to build a landing craft. So if I can at least get the first round of 5 built before war with America, I'll be okay with that. The assault ships would also be nice. However, I got to wait till 1942. And on top of that, they also take this to be learned. And on top of that, I need to learn the amphibious ship defenses and invasion tactics. So learn this, learn these two, then I can move to here, assault ships, in 1942. Start learning at 1942. I mean, I can start like at the end of 1941. You get a little bit of a penalty. I mean, you do get a penalty. Takes a little bit longer, but once they'll switch over to 1942, then that penalty goes away, and a portion of what I've spent towards learning it is retained. In any event, I won't get assault ships researched until mid to late, say summer, fall of 1942, and then the build time. I'm not going to see my first assault ship until 1943, but I want them. That's what it boils down to. The other thing here, and I think the other thing I have here is the four-engine transport planes. Getting those researched in January. Once they're researched, I need to see how long it takes to build them. Transport planes alone take 172 days. Heavy transport planes, I don't think take twice as many days to build. They're better. They're better than twice as good. I think they carry 25 men, not just 20. They also have a longer range than transport planes. I think they take about 225, maybe 250 days tops. That'll be the next thing to build, and that's to be in preparation for when I'm going to war with the UK. I need to make some airborne landings on Palembang. That also reminded me, I have these guys down here. I need to keep a close eye because I want these to be ready before war with America. End of August is fine, but that might still be a bit too late. And you know what? We're going to shift all these bombers and fighters down, and torpedo boats. I don't need these built quite so. I don't need them built yet. I do. Oh wait. I do need my tropical island garrisons. I'll need a couple built because I'll have Guam and Midway, or Guam and Wake captured in the first week of the war, and I'll need these to plop on there and hold my captured territory. So Guam, Midway, or Guam, Wake. Wow, they really want Midway apparently. Midway, and then these other two for two other islands coming down the road. I'll need to make more Jungle Island garrisons for as I progress further into my island campaign, but that's further and further into 1942, spring, summer, etc. So we got time there. I will want the extra 5 Marines built pretty quickly too, but I don't know if I'll have them ready in time for war with America. I have 10 Marines. I don't need 5 more. I don't need 15 total in my first. It'd be nice, but it's not crucial. Anyway, the upshot is I need to kind of keep an eye because these guys need to push up and make sure they're ready in, say, October. So they have a chance to get their organization up, attach them to the light cruiser groups, which am I? Yeah, I'm still building light cruisers. I got 3 coming out then. Oh, I don't think that will be enough though. So this will be for. I got one. Okay, no. They're with their light cruiser groups. Yeah, I already got them with their light cruiser groups. They're all set, Tom. This is for the next carrier group coming out. I've got 3 reinforcements coming out this summer. I'm gonna need more coming out later. And each of these carrier groups has their own cruiser contingent with them too. All right, enough fear mongering. Let's get involved with our Tibet war here, or can we yet? We can. All right. So we're going to march in. They're going to support. They're going to march in. And then after that, they're going to come up like so. Yeah, actually, let's do the same thing here. Okay, so that's the only province. Oh wait, no. Hey, let's redo this. This is the other province. Yeah, these are only 2 provinces. Oh, yeah, the 3 provinces. Good grief. Oh, they don't have a leader. Oh well. That's fine. On that note, yeah, these are some pretty experienced units around here. Yeah, the infantry alone is like super experienced. I didn't really use the Manchurian expeditionary force all that much, but they were used quite a bit. Not as much as my regular infantry units overall. And you can see there's a lot of stars. Okay, we have to slow this down a bit here as we engage. That's not looking great off start there. Election. You can pause and read all specifics, but that's going to basically we're switching to a totalitarian state, switch out some of our leaders, which I need to go back into and change again. Grr. It is what it is. Submarine. I think we have to keep that submarine. Crew birth. Yeah, 1936. That's what I thought. Yeah, this is not looking great. They're not losing any organization to speak of. We moved to very high popularity, so that's a lot more leadership. Cool. Propulsion, I think, yeah, cool. That's right. I don't know why propulsion's further, or maybe these will be 1942 as well once I learn them. Maybe. Let's bump this up to 72. What do we have here? More CAG. Oh, yeah. Not that one. This one. Oh, okay. So just pop down there. Cool. Yeah, I'm not liking the way this is looking here. We're not making any sort of headway. Is it because of weather? No. I mean, frozen ground, so not great. I mean, obviously, mountainous terrain in both cases there, so the terrain's not all that great. They have a fort? How do they have a fort? It's not showing a fort. I mean, they're dug in. I get that entirely. The combat experience should be us. We've got better leadership as well. So yeah, that the descent is such a slight reduction though. That's not really killing us. Attack point 3, grief, 330 something percent. Wow. Alrighty, let things keep progressing here, and I'll pull units off as we need to. Small warship damage control. Yeah, we can let that run. Let's move the die fifth out. I don't like the way they're looking. We've now moved the needle on them whatsoever. It's, well, okay, they are dropping, but not much. Wow. Guidance advance. Okay, good. Okay. With them, I was seeing 1938. Well, we can learn more torpedo stuff, which we need. I wonder if that becomes 1942 tech as well. Yeah, this overall attack is not endearing me at all. I'm not seeing them have any losses. I mean, that guy, yeah, but he's dropping just so minimally. I'm pretty sure it was 15.7 before when I saw him. It's also not a good time of year to be attacking. We are in the mountains. We're in that area where snow is going to be affecting us, even though I don't see any weather. Yeah, I haven't seen any weather coming. We're going to pull him off. There we go. Tibet is with the Republic of China. Republic of China. Dun, 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 dun. They are at war with Tibet. I wonder. Let's say Republic of China. Come join me. Too far away from Manchuria, Minjiang to really get involved. But with me saying that now, is that going to prompt him to bring anybody over? Not really. So, and largely it's the expeditionary force that's getting beat up pretty hard there. We'll leave Huff Duff alone. Check our production. September. Okay, we'll let it go for another 15 days. There is no movement on the needle whatsoever. Wow. So I don't like the way it's looking. We're gonna take the defeats. We've lost a lot of manpower, a lot of casualties. We're gonna let him attack me now. Let him lose a lot of troops. I'm kind of wondering, can I just attack Nagku with them and have them support, kick them out of there, move them in, and then that way I can attack on this province from 2 different provinces. I'm going to do that. Punish the enemy. That's a big nope. Nope. Too harsh. So we do. So that's the land combat still going on. Let's what we got going here. Too many units. Oh, the garrison corps is going to stay behind anyway, but we got too many units. We got to drop some guys off. There we go. Pick them up. Take them over there. Boom. Take them over there. Okay. That takes all those guys. There's still more coming. So, holy cow. All right. So we got a bunch of people here that need to get picked up. Drop him off. There we go. And leave behind the Shanghai unit. We'll pick up everybody else, right? Yes. Take them all and bring them over. All right. So far, so good. Oh, and yeah, we got these guys. That's going to stay behind. Looking to see in case one of these headquarter units had like a garrison unit on them or something like that, but I don't think none of them do. Yeah. All right. They're getting brought over as well. It also allows me to do, I don't know if you can, if you're up, if when the computer does upgrades, I don't know if it handles units out in the field. I think they think it does, but I'm pretty sure you have to be on the mainland to be able to do any kind of, manual upgrades for sure. You know what? He's going to move over to here. All right, I like the way everything looks, though I really wish I had another. Pull the militia up there, bring him up to there. him there. Bring him up to here. Okay. These guys need to come on down. He's going where he needs to go. All right, I got units everywhere they need to be at. At this point, I think I can, because the Kwangtung Theater is going to be here permanently now. I'm going to pull this garrison out and send them to Hanoi, just in case some sort of mishap happens and there's some bad guys, bad actors that appear in there. At least I got a garrison there. All right. I like the way that looks. So they're not attacking me. I gotta wait till we recuperate. Which 17 hours, 9 hours. Another CAG unit. Wonderful. Rebels everywhere, just as I'm leaving China, right? Okay, let's take the SNLF. They're gonna come up here like so. Take out those guys. He'll get there quicker. He actually needs to leave. Once I'm down to Fuzhou. Actually, we'll go there, and then I think there'll be a boat coming back. I already got that taken care of. Zinzu. Yutian. Wait, what are we doing? Attack and then come back. And have him support the attack. And Taizong, we're getting attacked here. Good enough. Have him support the attack. Alrighty, a bunch of them get killed. It's just more of a irritants disturbance than than anything truly impactful. But at times it can like interrupt some of your pure bonuses, like the Taiwan Strait bonus, or the, as we saw earlier in the game, the bonus you get for the Gulf of Chile. If they take the provinces that you need for those kind of events to fire. Now keep the submarine engine. So I think we're about ready now. You know what? Yeah, there we go. We need to, it doesn't matter who I put here, put him. Leave him off. So they're all going to attack in here, and they're all going to support the attack. So we're only at a 4 at this point here. That's not too good. Up to 5, so that's a little bit better. Hydrophones, finally completed that. Batteries, HE ammunition, which we will keep. Let's save the game at this point here. It's been a couple weeks. Yeah. Another 10, 15 minutes. I know my last few episodes have been running close to an hour, so I don't want to tag this one that long. I gotta tell those guys to stop attacking. Another airport upgrade, so upgrade that airport level. So he needs to stop. That leader as well. There we go. So that gets one of the infantry units involved in the battle. 18.3, wow. Again, I think it's just because of winter and all that kind of stuff, but I'll let it keep going for a bit further, but not too much more here. I think I'm losing way too much manpower. I feel it in my bones. I'll have him stop. These 2 units will stop as well. I'll bring both infantry units in now at this point. Well, 17, since we've started fighting, he's dropped a full point. So good. Landing craft flotilla is completed. We're going to keep researching it, but we won't push it to the front anymore. It doesn't need to be. It's not an ultra priority, but it needs to be researched still because you can see they're a little bit faster. They carry a bit more, longer range. Okay. Now we need to go to production. Flotilla. Landing craft take 128 days. I feel much better now. I thought it'd been longer, but yeah, that sounds about right. So we want 20, and I want them now. Meow. These I'm putting towards the top as well. Fortunately, all these are low IC. Landing craft maybe not so much so, but nonetheless, they're not heavy IC projects. Do we have anything popping up for the rest of the year here? I don't think I have anything getting built through the rest of the year. Everything is 1941 that I'm seeing. A CAG at the end of the year. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Now, that said, I will have a bunch of stuff coming out in winter and spring. A lot of stuff that's going to free up some IC here. That's 32, 33 points in carriers in spring. That's 12 in those light carriers in winter. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff that'll be coming out. Let's keep an eye on this here. Okay, we gotta bring off the first Machuco. Is he down here? This guy. I think the die 5 will be the next one to go. Where are we doing? 17-1. Pretty good. All right, some more tech, which I think we're keeping everything because again, this is all tech that I need to make sure that my naval units are as modern as they can be. You know, the units that are not attacking at this point, I'm going to have them come up around here to help defend. And do the same with these guys. Strategically redeploy them into there. Cruiser heavy anti-air. Yeah, we let that go too. I mean, I don't understand what the deal is here. I've got enough infantry units. I got 2. I don't think I need to be having more infantry units attacking on here. Maybe I do. Maybe the cav just is not strong enough. Huh. Armor is not going to do the trick. Yeah, let's push them up. Bring them on up here. Strategically redeploy. Okay, we got the liners back. We can leave the first garrison corps behind. So let's start dropping off units. There we go. Oh yeah, you're moving into here. That's fine. The next group. Let's see who we could bring. 234. I think we can bring one more. 101. I think we could probably bring one more. Nope. Armor unit. Nope. Specialized light infantry. Nope. Headquarter unit? Nope. Okay, so that is what it is. Transport them over. We've got a transport here, so let's load them up, and we're going to rebase down to here because we are done transporting troops out of Shanghai. He needs to move down here like so now. Militia's moving where he needs to move. I don't have anybody else in Chinese territory. So I see some Western movement with these guys. I don't know if that means that I'll be seeing some militia come this way. But I'm making the call for my ally to come help me in the attack over here. I just don't see them actually doing anything. So we're up to 7. That's decent. We're down to 15-8 with him, so that's decent as well. Let's get the die 2nd and die 5th out as well. Strategically redeploy him. So we're down to 6. Let's see what that kind of balances out to. Yeah, keep attacking me at Banbar with a unit here or there. You're just going to lose troops, and I'm not going to lose any. Because they'll be encountering what I'm encountering, which is bad terrain. So therefore, great defenses. Hopefully these guys can get up there pretty quickly. Xinjiang is mobilizing because they see the threat, I feel. They're attacking us on Banbar. That's what that is. Not a big deal. All right, I think we'll win this battle. It may take some time. That garrison unit's going to get kicked out pretty soon, and then this infantry unit's going to follow suit. And then once I can move in here, then we'll be able to attack from 2 different provinces on Lhasa. Cruiser damage control. I think we have to continue with that. Yes, we do. We're going to save the game real quick here. There we go. And how are we doing? Okay. We have stuff here. Transport him there. Really hate when it does that. And transport them there too. Leave the first garrison behind. Pick up these guys. We could carry more, but I just might as well transport them out. That's fine. I got plenty of fuel. Actually, I have more than enough fuel. Speaking of 2, I think we can drop that down. We can get our reinforcements up a little bit. Something I have to keep an eye on too. I need these 2 garrison units to be ready by December 7th, effectively, because this is Guam and Wake Island. This one's Midway. So I need these guys ready before December 7th. So when I go ahead and do take those 2 areas, 2 islands, I can then drop off the garrisons there and be done with it. These guys would love to have them ready before December 7th, but again, I've got 10 Marines. That's sufficient. I'll need 2 Marines for Wake, I think. I think just 1 for Guam, maybe 2. And then the rest, even if it's a 6 remaining at that point, 6 Marines remaining at that point, it'll be 3 different landing locations. 2 in the far north of the Philippines, up here, 2 here, and then 2 down south here. Will land. They'll move in, take the ports, at the different locations, so then I can transport my troops in, and the army actually begins to do all the attacks. Then I pull the Marines out and use them for elsewhere. Almost at the end of the episode here, but I want to kind of see how this goes. I want this guy to get kicked out. Oh, now we got bad weather because I can see the symbol. Yeah, we got some rain coming through. Some rain and snow on its way. Industrial efficiency. That's good. They can keep attacking me. At this point, I don't care. This I kind of do, but I've got reinforcements coming pretty soon, I feel. Can we speed it up? How does that look? Oh, you know why? Because yeah, you can't strategically redeploy into a combat. 48th Division. That's good to see. We're at 13%. That's also good to see with her. So 12th and 13th are there. Cool. The 48th, bring him down here. Won't worry about attaching a leader. Yeah, it's so many units here. All my SNLF guys. There we go. Oh yeah, drop them all off. Move everybody up to here. Blizzards. Yay. We still need money. I really need national unity at this point, so we're going to have to do the low yield. 0.04 does help us a little bit. Okay, so we got a 60% hit there. We dropped down to high popularity only. So let's drop this to 70. It was nice to have the a couple extra research there, but that's fine. Party rally. Oh yes, we will do that. It's only $100, and that gives us 0.05. Does that get us? No, it's not going to get us anywhere near 80 yet. We got a ways to go. Definitely have a ways to go. We're going to save the game here real quick. Before we leave off here, let me check and see what we're looking at for our IC days. 6 days. That's not bad. I mean, I have plenty of resources at this point, so I really don't need any hits to my IC. 53. Wow, we are going to be retreating pretty soon here, aren't we? You know what? Let's just go ahead and do it. The rest of the units will be coming around. We'll probably be able to kick out that garrison unit soon enough anyway. But for right now, this is the primary focus, which it looks like we're going to get done. I was hoping maybe to get this guy removed before the end of the episode. Let's do that. Speed up a little bit. We lost our IC hits. Submarine periscope. Yep, keep that going. Drag that down some. We'll leave the resources alone the way they are. Or supplies, I should say. Oh, we did take one Wen Kwong back. Cruiser fire control. Oh, we need that. They keep attacking me in Banbar. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. All right, this is going to wrap up pretty soon here. Both of them are really low organization. I'm going to pull the 26 out of combat there. Small air search radar. We'll stop that. Capital ship. We'll keep that going. I have units making their way up here. Yes. Yeah, slowly but surely. the infantry unit. Oh, stop pausing like that. There we go. Major victory. Battlecruiser class. We'll keep that going. Float plane torpedo boat. Torpedo bomber focus. We'll keep that going as well. Again, it's to help out sea attack overall. So we won here. That's good to. It's good to see. Let's support the attack. Oh wow, that like jumped up a lot. There we go. Victory. We lost 15,000 troops. That's super expensive. Our manpower's though. Oh my god, we're gaining almost 77 a month. So 770. We'll have about 900 manpower by the time we get to December 7th, 1941, perhaps. Perhaps maybe less, because I think once you switch over to oh no, there is no hit to manpower there. Oh, cool. Oh, that's right. I need to fix this type of stuff here. That's not the guy I want. I don't want science focus right now. Haraga is the guy I want. Thank you. I understand we're switching to a very totalitarian system, but nonetheless. Ruthless Powermonger. I think we want to keep Hirohito in power. Thank you very much. Instead of Prince Chipu. Because we want that icy. We need to get back up to 333. Head of government. Well, I want that guy. Yes. I don't think I need him now. So let's get our crude oil or smiling oil man back in business. I don't think he changes at all. What is that? Ideological Crusader. And I could put in a great compromiser and get some national unity improvement. But I don't have. This is the only one that I have. The other guys here aren't very helpful overall. This guy is actually okay, but we're not really hurting with dissent. So yeah, let's put him back. Let's get those national unity changes moving a little bit faster. Army focus. I don't like that. We'll put in naval focus guy. Prince of Terror. No. Why the hell do we have a Prince of Terror? Worst thing possible. So Silent Lawyer is really good because of leadership modifier and national unity changes. That's probably the best that we can put in. Man of the People is really good as well because of the national manpower. Though we get a hit to our land organization there a bit. So yeah, silent lawyer. My God, I can speak. I swear I can. Man of the People. Be the two ones I want to do. So, which is more important, leadership at this point or manpower? I think the silent lawyer is more important. We'll take him because Morito is in that particular party. Yeah, national unity changes, the espionage bonus, leadership modifier. I like that a little bit better. Okay, that's good. Head of intelligence, the dismal enigma. Is that? That's a minus to our hit to our leadership. Honestly, it's either that or naval intelligence specialist. I mean, yeah. That's the only two choices we have: Dismal Enigma or Naval Intelligence Specialist. Do we remove the leadership modifier? Negative. We really don't need that yet, so yeah, we'll leave him in place. Yeah, this guy is the guy we want to keep. Everything else is good. All right. All right. Let's let this tick over. So we're up to 325. That's pretty much what I expected there. Good. They're moving in. We can move in one of those infantry units. Oh. Okay. So I'm still waiting for this 5 units to appear, to come in. Oh, that's right. We're moving ahead to Hanoi. I was like, why are we sharing space there? We can leave the 1st Garrison Corps behind, and we will take everybody else, and we'll just simply rebase up here. I still have a bunch of guys here, and honestly, yeah, I got to drop off a bunch that we can't take all these guys. There we go. We'll take all them, plop down here, transport, actually rebase. And then the rest of these guys, minus him, will transport. That's how that's going to work. I think that is kind of it for right now. We still got we have that guy still. We still got some more moves to have to make. We'll go and rebase him back to there. But I think that means we've got pretty much the majority of our forces are pulling out of China at this point in time. We still got a good 22 dozen corps or divisions going to be, moving up to and dealing with Tibet, and then also after that Xinjiang. But that is the way that goes. All right. Thank you guys again for watching. Very much appreciate it. Please provide your comments, likes, dislikes, whatever. Let me know how things are going, any hints, tips you might have, and I will see you next episode. Bye.